Evet arkadaşlar hoş geldiniz. Devam ediyoruz. Kaldığımız yerden çok fazla komentlemeden aslında devam edeceğim. Bakalım ne olacak şimdi.
So this guy likes tits, huh? I read in the paper he was fucking his model. She's not even half his age. Genius doesn't age. I bet she did it.
Dahiler
Always the
yaşlanmaz.
girlfriend. Forensics.
Şu kadın bunu yaptı, bu kadın şunu yaptı. Aynen. Parti falan.
Well, the apartment made a pretty good mess all by itself. I spoke to the neighbor. The one who discovered the body. A guy with a girl's name, Allison. So Mr. Minsky was expected at a gallery event but didn't show, so they rang and asked Allison to call in on him.
He friendly with the victim?
Says he modeled for him.
I thought Minsky only painted women.
He's got a girl's name. Says he was booked to come around tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so he was expecting to be alive tomorrow.
Like Clue.
He wasn't expecting to be murdered. Good work. Dead, naked celebrity. Paul Goodman.
There's a missing penis too. You're Mr. Sex Murder.
Ya bende Battlefield serisi vardı arkadaşlar. Oynamıyorum ya. O şeyimde kaldı. Xbox One'ımda kaldı benim.
Penis was cut off after the heart had stopped beating. The real cause of death was asphyxia. Given the nakedness and penis disfigurement, I say sexual asphyxia.
Well, I don't see anything to do with the asphyxiing. He didn't choke himself.
There is external signs of hypoxia, that he was smothered or strangled. No defense marks, no bruises. I'm guessing mask or gag. They took the murder weapon away.
I always do.
Deviant psychology.
Indeed. Well, I'd better head off.
Already?
Allison said Minsky's expected at a gallery show. It's a perfect chance to canvass the suspects. I'll come back after.
I'll be here.
Be subtle, have 10 uncles for bear witness.
Blood, semen, hair, tissue, spittle, urine, feces, vomit.
There's a reason they invented a mnemonic for that.
Make sure you enter that book.
Touch the heart like you are touching yourself.
I feel very sad about what happened to Carl Greenwood. And I need to go away.
Aha. Bulduk oğlum, bulduk.
John or the crew or anyone else.
Bulduk işte. O videoyu bulduk.
I really wanted this film to be good. But it didn't work out. Sorry everyone.
Okay. Oğlum bu benim favorim işte ha. Favori. Okey gördük tamam. Oyun bitti mi? Ne oldu şu an? Gitmiş kadın Oo. Aa tamam favori. Favorim bu. Burada anlatıyor da. Ne yapacağız şimdi?
very sad about what happened to Carl Greenwood.
Oyunu bitirdik oğlum.
No, sir.
An apple pie eating, football playing California boy.
An American classic.
Why don't you two go take a
Ama ne olduğunu bilmiyoruz.
Well, to be honest, I heard Mr. Dirk here's hot shit, and Douglas Simons has signed up. I see there's something happening here, but mostly I said yes because you were part of this. I think you're going to be a huge deal, Miss Marcel.
Do you know how to kiss Mr. Greenwood?
Yeah, I believe I do.
Bu arada bu çok gerçeğe uygun değil arkadaşlar. Genel olarak erkek bir şeyler yapar. Anlatabiliyor muyum? Yani kadın erkeğin ilk adımı atmasını bekler. Öpmekte de bu şekildedir. Ama kesinlikle bir date'e çıktığı zaman bir erkek her daim kadını öpmeye çalışmalıdır.
cut.
Wanted to preserve her voice for posterity.
What's in them?
She loved him. She begged him to take her back.
No, sir.
An apple pie eating, football playing California boy.
An American classic.
Why don't you two go take a test drive for the outfits?
Oh, yes.
How so?
Well, go grab some drinks on Gino's Dollar. Take a walk in the wild.
Come on. She's gonna eat him alive. Yeah. What do you think?
Works. I think Marissa looks sexy in whatever she wears.
I need to pull these off pretty quick in the scene.
I can loosen them up for that scene or have a second pair.
The top works great, though.
What about a princess?
Ready?
Cut.
Scene 35E, take 3.
Action.
Aha.
It just went off.
Fuck, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oha bir dakika. Arkadaşlar gördük. Harbi diyorum gördük. İşte o sahne.
Scene 17A, take 1.
Action.
To see here, Frankie Santora.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Right. Well, my neighbor across the courtyard's Dorothy. She's super sweet. She'll let you into the complex if you forget your key. There's a good noodle place downstairs. Oh, and if someone bangs on the door at night, just scare them off with this. Is it real? Sure. My dad gave it to me when I moved out here. It's not registered, so you could kill someone with it and they couldn't trace it.
Heather.
I'm my dad's only child. He taught me to never point a gun at someone unless you're prepared to use it. It's not that rough a neighborhood, I'm just messing with you. There's a church across the street that starts up every Friday night, but the music is great. Oh, and the donuts next door, to die for.
Ooh, sounds good. Yeah, it sounds really good, actually.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go then.
Okay. Promise you'll still be my double when you get back? You're not gonna quit when you get rich?
I don't know, maybe I'll get a taste for it, bump you off. I'll be the real Maria.
You don't have it in you to kill. Bye.
Bye.
We hold on Heather's face as she walks down her balcony, walks towards the stairs. Her smile grows with her confidence.
That's great, Naomi. Now let's swap places.
You be Heather, Marissa, you be.
Maria.
Can I quickly watch back what we just did? I just want to make sure I lock how you did it in my head.
Sure.
Sure.
Evet, gerçekten kafam karıştı şu anda.
Cut. Let's switch and go again.
Amy, that was great. I hope John is paying you twice for this.
John is supposed to pay me.
You think it'll work?
Sure. You got Sarah and Ann, Lee Lockwood and Bob Dean, 2 murders, 2 of everything. Biblical. What's the word? Thunderbird. What's the price? 2 bits twice.
Okay. So the motion control rig is gonna play back what we do now. First, Naomi's gonna play Sarah. Amy, you play Ann.
Fee for the bar for the next hour. It is rare that I'm this generous. So please have a drink and toast to our new friends. To movies. To movies. Cheers.
Kiss, kiss, kiss, kiss, kiss, kiss.
Okay, no.
And I thought you liked blue movies. Keep going. I'll be Walker.
Interior, station corridor, Goodman and Walker walk and talk.
There was a robbery there last year, so we pulled the names of the tenants. Your name rang a bell for me, so I dug out the file. Frankie Santora's on the list. I spoke to the janitor. Says Frankie's a tough guy, uses it as a fuck pad.
Hands Goodman an address on a piece of paper. They stop at a junction.
Sure you don't want me to ride along?
If it turns into... I'm just gonna snoop around. If it turns into Bonnie and Clyde, I'll call you.
Walker leaves, shaking his head. Goodman scans address again.
I like it. Have you ever said fuck on screen before?
I don't think I have, no.
It shows. Give me that line again.
You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck. You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck. Fuck.
Just the word. Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
I'm touched. But your first name is Detective.
It's Alan. That cop part of me doesn't need to know everything Alan knows.
can do that?
I think so.
And Olga?
I don't know.
Cut.
Work with me here. I need a minute.
It's a difficult scene.
Scene 34B, take one.
Granny expanded her own horizons plenty. She was already painting before she met him.
Minsky Franny ever mention Frankie? Santora?
I told you I never heard that name before. But everyone has more than one name. I wasn't born Holly Honey, you know. Frankie Santora sounds like a drag act or a gangster. Maybe you should try Club 88. Plenty of both there.
And cut.
The real Susie will be far worse. I'm just warming you up. I brought some flowers from the garden that I thought you would like.
Your attentions charm me.
Ya ben bunu izlemek istemiyorum kardeşim ya. Şey yapalım.
Tries to rush past, but Maria's on him. Isabella turns and swims for the other side.
Andrew was surprised you said yes. He was convinced something like this would be beneath you.
Oh, well,
There's no shame in doing something for the money. Michelangelo worked on commission.
that would make Mr. Hessenberg the Pope.
Andrew is no pope. And you are no Michelangelo. I mean that as a compliment. All of Michelangelo's women looked like men with tits stuck on them.
We only have the ending, that's not enough. Just a nick. I'll grab a tissue.
How many pictures of you did he make?
I wasn't counting, it's been 4 years.
Is that one you? It looks different.
No, that's Olga. You can tell because she looks sad. He always painted her sad. She was Minsky's muse before I met him. She's crazy. But she's in Moscow. Minsky sent her back home. She writes him every week. He used to make me read the letters to him. Thought I could learn from Olga's example. Even after he abandoned her, she was devoted. But her recent letters were more angry.
She talks about killing herself. Are there others?
No, he made me burn them after I read them. But she's in Moscow.
Oh, those earrings. The face. I saw her at the gallery.
You sure? Her?
Yeah, that's her. She was at the show.
Cut. See the few kids left, this big pile of flowers, teddy bears, handwritten signs. In we come, You see, it's Maria.
She stands.
Where does she kneel?
She's a ghost at her own funeral.
She ready to acknowledge his death? Or must she still keep distance?
I decide later. I think now I'm processing. First Heather.
First the child, then she can heal the adult.
So we stand.
Then leave. Around the corner and cut. Ah.
Spit it out.
On the night show.
You booked it?
I booked it.
Oh,
You are musical guest.
musical guest.
I'm sure we can bump you up. I'm pushing for it.
Gary,
Evet.
I'm promoting a huge album. Don't you play golf with one of the producers?
He's the one that got me the slot. It was hard. You said Brittany.
Well, I'm not Brittany.
I know you're not. You are one of a kind, beautiful angel.
Cut. Going again?
Interior,
Geldik yine aynı sahneye.
Cathedral of the Capuchins. Ambrosio in the pulpit speaks to a large crowd.
The poets speak of the pleasures of the flesh. In the same breath, they talk of their souls. The sensations they speak of, they misattribute. The elevating of souls they feel is inverted. The rush they feel is the rush of their descent as they plunge into Satan's realm.
Interior, Abbey, Ambrosio's cell. Ambrosio kisses Matilda's breast. Cell.
This trick is that these pleasures, which may
First seem equal to that offered by God in heaven over time, reveal our emptiness, regret, guilt. The only pleasures left for the harlot and the whore. That magic the poets speak so highly of, assumed as the rutting of animals in mystery.
Then we just started. A waitress?
I'll take that. What you reading?
Embezzlement and white-collar crime.
Oh, that's no fun.
They're the real criminals.
I guess I like a juicy murder.
Ring. Hey, Goodman. It's for you.
Tell them I'm off duty. Somewhere I need to be.
'61 Charlie, take 3.
Smoke! And action!
For what am I summoned here?
I am condemned to die. Save me.
Are you prepared to renounce him who made you and who died for you? Answer yes, and Lucifer is yours.
You ask too much. Take me from this dungeon, be my servant for a single hour, and I will be yours for 1,000 years.
No. I must have your soul. Have it mine and mine forever.
I will not doom myself to an eternity. I will not give up hope of one day being pardoned.
You are infamous to both men and angels. Your destiny is already...
Scusi. Va bene. This has been my first time working here in Italy. And my first time working with the great Arthur Fisher. I just want to say thank you for trusting me to be your Ambrosio. What a movie. I always say, You can't make an A picture without an A team, and this has been an A team.
Jesus kissed Lazarus' cheek. For in resurrection, our Lord shows us his love.
Drop!
And cut.
Was that good, John? Would you sell your soul if I asked you? Those mornings was how he woke up with a grudge and a heart on.
His diary doesn't mention any kind of argument. On the days it does.
Do you need permission to read his diary?
No. We have to check in case he wrote and killed.
You want to do what to me?
For the record, those words were deliberate provocation.
Ruby confirmed the cause of death. Asphyxia. She puts the time of death at 11 p.m.
Should I be hearing this?
Did we get it right?
Hey, I've been here for a few hours. You should arrest me or give me something to eat.
Where were you last night?
I was at the warehouse. It's a
Studio, hang out.
Hang out. Well, you...
Did we get...
Hang out. Oh, that was so good. Maria, I can't do that.
You killed it at the awards.
That was singing and dancing. I can't, like, talk and act and...
My father was Carl Greenwood Sr.
Sounds like a movie name.
Didn't until I became a movie star.
Before you said there can be too much freedom. For any expense.
Oğlum yoruldum artık ya. Hadi artık bir şey çıksın abi. Hiçbir şey çıkmıyor. Kadına ne olduğunu da bulduk. Yani oyun bitti mi? Ne oldu şu an abi? Abi bilmiyorum arkadaşlar. Bir sonraki bölümde devam edeceğim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere.